In my last video, I was playing chess. In this video, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, except I'm going to change the time from 10 minutes to 5 minutes because my last video, the opponents were taking a little bit too long, so the game was getting kind of boring and the video was getting boring. So I'm going to try to speed it up with 5 minutes. If you guys want to see the last video that I did, please look at the top right corner. You'll be able to click on that video and watch it. We're just going to get into it and play some chess. In my last video, what I noticed is in my bottom left corner, I put myself and you're not able to really see the pieces of what I had in bottom left corner. So I had to redo it. Well, not really redo it. I posted it regardless, but this time I'm going to do it differently because I use OBS, but this time I'm going to use just cut and edit. In this move, I'm going to do Sicilian defense like in my last video. If you guys want to check that out, top right corner, like I just said. We're going to, so we just dislodged him. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this pawn up. We're going to capture this with the bishop if he doesn't move it up, or if he moves his knight. But see, now it's 5 minutes, but I kind of can't really talk about every single move that I'm doing, but I still want to share with you guys my thoughts on what I'm doing. And plus, chess is such a fun game. If you're playing it, I know watching it is kind of like eh. I really was getting into what's that YouTuber's name? Gotham Chess. Really cool like way of he explaining it, every move, and he really gives you like basic knowledge. I know he has books out there, but I ain't reading no books. You crazy? My generation don't read books, and I'm actually millennial / Gen Z kind of person. I'm gonna take this. I'm millennial / Gen Z because I was 98, so go figure. He moved his pawn up. I wanted to really go for here, but I really can't do that now because he has his knight out here. What I could do is I could attack his knight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this pawn up in the corner. And then my next move, I'm going to try and move up twice and push my queen. I can't really talk today. I don't know why. English is not working for me. Push this pawn up. He's probably going to take it with a bishop. Yep. I didn't see that coming. And we're going to let him take the knight. And if he takes the knight, I just take it with the queen. Or he forks me. Oh, this guy's good. Wow. I'm doing really stupid moves. It might be because I just woke up and I can't do good moves. Alright, we're going to go over here. I'm wasting time. It took me about 54 seconds just to do one move. I'll push my queen out. So that way I could avoid that. Yep. I'm going to push. I'm not going to push it. I'm going to put this over here. So that way I could attack down this line. Yeah, I can't talk English today. I'm drinking my espresso. Again, like my last video. If you want to check that out, top right corner. If you guys want to see more videos from my channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to comment down your openings that you do in chess, if you do play chess, comment that in the comment section below. I do read through them because I like knowing how I could improve my videos. So that's the only way is to get some feedback. And, well, let's see. He just moved his bishop. So we're going to go and take this pawn. He's probably going to move his knight down here. But, guys, if you guys want to see more videos from my channel, please subscribe. That's going to support my channel. So just letting you guys know. He just did that. So what I'm going to do is... he wants to mate me. That's what it is. Because if I move and take this pawn, he's going to go down here and mate me. So, actually he can't because I have a bishop right there. But he's going to take my rook. I'm going to check him. That's fine. Check him right there. I'm going to... I should trade... Not trade, but I'm saying I should pin my... Or pin his knight with my bishop instead of my queen. Because my queen's more valuable. What I'm going to do is... see, that's not going to work. I'm going to push this pawn up one. I'm going to try and get this pawn out of the center. So he just moved his queen so he could get out of the pin. Alright, I'm going to go take this pawn. He's probably going to try and check me somewhere. Or he could go down here. Oh, no, but he can't do that. So he just took my pawn. I'm going to be up a pawn by checking him. He's going to take it with the king. And I'm going to take his bishop like that. So I'm up a pawn. Not in scoring, but just in like that one move, I was able to get one pawn up. Especially since I started with a bad, like, start. I have to start developing my knight. But once I do, I'm going to put my knight over here. Because I think he might be trying to push me down here. But I'm going to try and push my knight. And I'm going to try and check him. Because right now I'm in a pretty bad position. So I'm going to try and regain some momentum. So he's threatening my queen. I can't go over there because that's a bishop right there. Nope. Nope. Actually, I could go here and check him. Check. I don't know. That's a good move, though. He's going to move his king. He's probably going to move it to here. And I'm going to try and push this pawn up or push this bishop out so I could pin his knight. Or I could pin his knight. If he moves... Oh, he moved that way. Okay, cool. So he pushed over there. Or he moved his queen. I keep saying push. I gotta stop saying that. He moved his king over there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this pawn up. And I'm going to try to push this bishop out. But once I push this bishop out, it's going to be hanging. Actually, it's not going to be hanging. No, it's going to be hanging because this knight would be hanging if I push this bishop out. So, but, no, I can't because I'm not even threatening him with anything. That's the thing. I could push this out. Pawn. I could push this pawn to attack his knight. But that's not really going to help me. Because it's going to be mate if he comes down here. So what I need to do is... okay, I got 19 seconds. Alright, I can't really explain my moves. That's the problem. Come down here. He could do that. I could go... what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I got 7 seconds and I'm about to lose on time. Terrific. Alright, whatever. Or whatever. He got it. He got it. He got it. He's going to check me. He's going to check me with the bishop. Yep. He's going to take me down. Yep. Yep. I'm running out of time. I have 3.8 seconds left. You know what? I might go back to 10-minute games because I can't even talk while I play games. But the opponents take so long sometimes in 10-minute games. And in Blitz, I'm only 546. While in Rapid, I'm like 650. You know what? I'm going to take this with the queen. And the reason why is because, what? Man. Alright, good. Yeah, I made one blunder. Yep. Okay, I'm going to play a new game, but I'm going to play 10-minute. Because I was trying to go with 5, but 5 is kind of eh. So I'm going to play a 10-minute game. It's much more easier. So, we're white. Okay. He's starting off like that. So, we're going to put our bishop here. And that way, we have this whole vertical area. What we got? We could attack this pawn. But I want to push this knight out. And I'm going to try and castle. What do you got? Okay, he's attacking this pawn over here. And there's not really much I could do except push this pawn up. And I actually get my queen out a lot faster because I could just push him out. Push my queen out over here. I gotta stop saying push. I keep saying push. I don't know why. It's just like a natural word that comes out of my mouth. Okay, so he has a hanging bishop. I can't do anything with that. He could come down here. But I don't really... I'm going to push this pawn up. But he also has a knight. So he's going to... That's going to get pushed forward. Stop saying pushed. I keep saying pushed. I don't know why. I don't know why. Stop. So he pushed this pawn up. And I just said pushed. I'm going to come down here. He's going to take. I'm going to try to take his queen. Or he's going to take my queen. Or I could actually push this up instead of taking it. Then I'm going to try and take that bishop. The problem with me trying to take that bishop, because it's hanging. It's right there. I just can't take it because it's in a position where it's so hard to take because there's no way. There's no way of me doing it. I could push my queen out over here. I could pin his knight. But if I pin his knight, yeah, so he checked me. The only thing I could do is move my queen, or I could move my king. Yeah, because I already pushed this pawn up forward. I moved it forward, so I can't really do anything about that. He is probably going to... No, because if he tries to check me with the knight by taking it... he just took my knight. Yep, he just took my knight. Alright, I'm gonna take it back. He can't really move his king. Okay, I see what he did. If he tries to go over there, I'm gonna be in check. I really don't want to push my king out too far. That's my problem. I don't want to push out my king, because once you push out your king, it's over. He's taking quite a minute. This is why I don't like 10-minute games, because it's 10 and 10. It's not like you're playing a whole 10 minutes, because you play 5 and 5. That's 10 minutes added together. But this way, it's... Okay. He just lost his knight. But I want to see where this goes, because I think he has a strategy. I'm pretty sure. But all my pieces over here are so undeveloped right now. It's so bad. So bad. You really want to develop your pieces. And then I could still check him over here. It's so bad. I like put all my whole king side is completely like undeveloped. And it's so bad because I developed only my queen side. But that makes my defenses much more stronger. You know what I could also do? I could also take this pawn. But if he castles, it's going to be like, well, I can't really do that anymore. Oh, man. But he's going to have to move his rook if that's the case. It's a very complicated decision. I don't know why it is, too. In my last video, at the very end, my camera died. I think it overheated. I used the Sony ZV-E10. I used 4K, 30 frames per second. And when you have 30 frames per second, it makes it much more, how do you call it? Like, easier to overheat because it's using more data to read codes and... okay, why did he just do that? Alright, check. Check him. I could trade queens, but I'm not going to. You know why? Yep. First game won. Let's go, guys. We're going to go with the bishop over here. Control this whole strip down here. He goes with the knight. We're going to go with our knight. We're going to go... I actually should have pushed this pawn up more, actually. We're going to put this pawn up. Protected by this knight, which is great. And the next move we're going to do is we're going to put this knight over here. So even if he takes it, we're going to take it back with the pawn and give us more control over the center. Just like that. The only problem is that because I took the knight, my pawns are dislodged. So and I just did that by accident. And I did that by accident too. Whoa, I got mate. What? What? That was like a 3-move checkmate. I didn't even know I had that. I was like, what am I doing? All right, we're going to play one more time. One more time. This is going to be the last game. We're going to play only 3 games. And we're going to play with black this time because I want to see how I do with black. Sicilian defense. Sicilian defense. Come on. A little bit of Sicilian espresso. I don't know if you guys heard that. All I heard was... Okay. No, I don't want to put... We're going to put this pawn up. Oh, that's what I was messing up with defense. Oh, wait, it's Owen's defense. It's a different kind? Okay. Was I doing it right then? Because I got to study Sicilian defense again. Because I was doing it in my last video, but I was just doing it wrong. And I don't know what I was doing wrong. I got to relearn it. I'm going to put this pawn. Owen's defense. Does anybody know Owen? Because I know Owen. So right now we have these 2 pawns that are in the middle, which is perfect because that's exactly where we want them. We could put this bishop out or this knight. He's going to take it. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to pin his knight. All right, he moved his bishop. I don't even care. Like, at this point, well, I don't say I'm caring about the moves. I'm just saying, like, whatever you guys think, you know, like, He's gonna try to attack my knight. My queen. I'm gonna put this pawn up. He's gonna attack it now, and I'm gonna move this queen out of the way. Oh no, he didn't. That's weird. I'm gonna put this pawn up, and I'll put this queen back over here if he attacks it. So he attacks my king. So I'm gonna attack it back. Someone texted me? That's nice. See, I'm not cutting this because if I cut this, it's gonna be like, oh, what was I doing? You know, the only thing I really cut is the moves. So he checks me. He thinks I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna put my thing back. He's gonna put this bishop probably over here. I'll put my You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this. No, because I already got my queen over here, so I can't really do that because I almost missed it. I'm gonna put my queen back here. The reason why is because I only attacked it to pin the knight, and because the knight's already gone, I can't really do anything about that. Okay, he just checked me. I'm going to defend with the knight, like this. I am going to push this pawn up next to push his bishop back to where it was. Make his bishop run. However, my knight is currently pinned, which is a problem. He's going to try and take my queen over here. But you know what he did? He hanged his bishop. So I'm going to check him. Once I check him, I'm going to take that bishop. I'm not going to make this a whole hour video because I know in my last video, like I said, top right corner, I keep mentioning it, had to edit it, and it was like an hour, and I edited it to like 40 minutes because you really can't cut chess. Like, if you miss one move, it's like you're missing the whole entire game, you know? Or you play the game and then you try to explain your moves, but I'm not like that because I'm not a grandmaster. I keep saying it in all my videos. I'm not a grandmaster. I never will be, because there are 10-year-olds out here that are playing against grandmasters, and I'm like, how do you even do that? Like, oh, I'm so stupid. I was talking too much. Terrific. Now I just lost my queen. I should have traded. I just forked myself. That's why. Oh well, I'm gonna take this pawn, and I'm gonna try to take that rook. We could still win. We could still win. We just gotta believe a little bit. So I need to somehow. I know what to do. Nope, that's a dumb move. Go over here. Nope. Nope. Yeah. This is fine. I already moved my king, so I can't even castle if I wanted to. So the reason why I traded is because I wanted to first pin his queen against my bishop, but there was no defense I had against my bishop because I was thinking like, oh, I can move it here and then move it here, but then this knight would have taken it. So yeah, no. He moves his knight because he wants to take this rook. I can't let him take this rook because if I let him take this rook, but if I move my knight over here, he's gonna take it with the queen. So I'm gonna put this king over here, but now I'm gonna lose this queen. I just didn't even think about this rook. Okay, I'm gonna lose this one. I'm gonna lose. All right. I get it. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna threaten his knight, and I'm gonna go for this pawn. No, but he has a rook right there. Okay, I lost this game. I lost. Because I'm doing stupid moves right now. Actually, no, I'm not, because he just messed up. What I could do, I want him to move this. I don't want to trade right now. Because if I trade, I'm going to lose. What should I do? I give up. I resign. I can't. I lost. I blundered. I pretty much blundered. I lost. I get it. I completely lost. I thought I was going to be able to do a better game, but this is how a noob plays, and I am a noob when it comes to chess. I am just a beginner. I do know some strategies, not all of them. I still have to study a lot. But if you guys want to see more from my channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to like this video because you like chess, please like it by going into the bottom. And also comment down your openings. I said it from the beginning. If you guys want to share your openings when you play chess, which ones you like, please comment that in the comment section below and I'll read through it. And I'll see you guys for our next video. Peace out, guys.